Hello OneMinuteLab. Today we will see how we can create load balancer in Azure portal. So let's move to Azure portal. As you can see, we are in Azure portal. Here in Azure services, click on virtual machines. Here you can see we have two web servers with the name of web server 01 and web server 02. If you do not know how we can create web server, you can watch our previous video. Link of that video will be shared in descriptions. Here if I show you both servers one by one, click on server 01. Here copy this public IP address and open up a new tab. Here you can see this is our web server 01. Similarly, if I click on web server 02 and copy this IP address and open this IP address in new tab, here you can see this is our web server 02. We basically want to create load balancer for these both servers. Let's see how we can achieve this task. In search bar type load balancer and click on load balancer. Here now click on create. In resource group, choose your resource group in which you have created your virtual machines. In name, type any meaningful name for this load balancer. Region must be same in which you have created your virtual machines. SKU must be standard for our load balancer. Then click on next. Here we have to add a front-end IP configuration. For this, click on add a front-end IP configuration. In name, type any meaningful name. IP version will be IPv4 and IP type will be IP address. Now here we need to create a public IP address. For this, click on create new. In name, type any meaningful name. Then click OK and click on add. As you can see, our front-end IP configuration successfully added. Then click next. Here we need to add a backend pool. For this, click on add a backend pool. In name, type any meaningful name for your backend pool. And virtual network, click on drop down and choose your virtual network. Then in virtual machines, click on add and choose both virtual machines. Then click on add and click on add. Now click next. Here inbound rules, we need to add at least one load balancing rule. For this, click on add a load balancing rule. Give any meaningful name. IP will be IPv4. For front-end IP, click on drop down menu and choose your front-end IP. For backend pool, click on drop down menu and choose your backend pool. Protocol must be TCP. Port, we are using port 80. Backend port also port 80. If you do not create any help prop, click on create new and give any name for this help prop. Then click on drop down menu in protocol and choose HTTP. Port must be 80 and then click on OK. Then click on add and then click next. We do not need to add any outbound rule, so click next. In name, type name. In value, type any meaningful name for your load balancer. Then click next. As you can see, our validation passed successfully. Now click on create. As you can see, our deployment is in progress. Here it will take a couple of minutes, so we have to wait. As you can see, our deployment is completed successfully. Now click on go to resource. Here you can see in public IP address, copy this IP address and open this IP address in new tab. As you can see, this is showing our web server 02. If our this web page will remain idle minimum 4 minutes and then we will refresh, this will show our server 1. So we have to wait till that. Now 5 minutes have passed away, so we will check is our load balancer is working properly or not. For this, click refresh. As you can see, now it is showing server 01. It means our load balancer is working properly. Hope you like this video. See you in next video.